Dozens of Chicago artists signed a letter to Mayor Brandon Johnson expressing deep concern over his administration's handling of the arts community. The letter was posted as a public petition on Instagram and criticizes Commissioner Clinay Hedspeth of the Department of Cultural Affairs and Special Events, otherwise known as DCASE. Artists claim the department's budget, staff, and influence have diminished under Hedspeth's leadership. The letter also cites mispayments, postponed grant opportunities, and unopened reporting portals affecting artists' ability to work and get paid. Allegations include bullying, staff turnover, and lack of communication with arts leaders. The letter was signed by over 100 members of the arts and culture community, including DCASE grantees and former employees. A formal complaint to the Inspector General accused Hedspeth of staff resignations, threatening language, and retaliatory behavior. DCASE staff has dropped from 72 to 59 full-time employees, with at least 23 exits since Hedspeth has taken over. Carla Estela Rivera, a spokesperson for Artists for Chicago, said the tipping point was Hedspeth's absence from a public meeting she was expected to attend. Rivera and others say the community feels unsupported and disconnected from DCASE leadership. Hedspeth, however, has responded saying she takes concerns seriously and is recruiting new talent and working to improve grant processes. Arts leaders, including members of the Cultural Advisory Council, have expressed frustration at Hedspeth's lack of engagement and her failure to attend a critical meeting in person. A Freedom of Information Act request has showed that Hedspeth had planned to tour an art exhibit with the mayor's wife instead of attending that meeting. Artists say Hedspeth's appointment marked a sea change that negatively affected community support and operations. The petition calls for Hedspeth to attend council meetings in person, communicate a clear vision, and for Mayor Johnson to audit DCASE operations. The artists note many of them supported Johnson's campaign but feel his appointee's actions contradict his stated value on arts and culture. Having a candidate support the arts community during their campaign is not unfamiliar territory for many cities across the United States. The arts community is one of the greatest photo ops you could have, and once the votes are counted, then they claim to not bring in the revenue that it does, although Midwest Agenda Art News has reported quite the contrary, and the arts community is very much a viable economic driver in every city in the nation. Mayor Johnson has declined to discuss personnel matters related to the allegations. You can read the full story at MidwestAgenda.com, and if you have art news, event, or project listing you'd like to share, submit a listing right at the top of the page. Go ahead and send us yours. If you do, you know what's going to happen. We're going to give you puppy kisses because art in the Midwest matters. So do you. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.